Okay, so like one or two things before this video gets started. One, I don't know why why the UI was so choppy when I was going over the stuff. You'll see in a second regarding the artisan scrolls. Like I was just watching it back and I was like, what the fuck's wrong with that? Two, I meant to upload this 2 days ago, but when I recorded it, I had literally forgotten. Like that's not even a joke. I just like forgotten that I recorded it. Uh, and there was one more thing. 1 minute. Okay, I remembered. I don't really say it like out loud. I mean, I kind of say it a couple times. This is like kind of an interactive video. What I'd suggest is that you go to vaulthunters.gg/gear. Um, just go there and you can kind of just look along with what I am seeing because I have a second monitor up, and on the second monitor I have the stats page for the boots, which I'm going to be working on, and that's how I'm telling you what's a good roll, what's a bad roll, that type of stuff. I'd highly suggest you go over there and kind of just, I don't know, whenever you're playing Vault Hunters and you're rolling gear and stuff, kind of keep that on tabs. The Vault Hunters, the Vault Hunter website is actually extremely consistent when it comes to its information, and I'd recommend just go there whenever you're crystal crafting or gear crafting, um, and just kind of look there. Sometimes you'll find some information. Um, and also on that note, don't go to the wiki. Or go to the wiki if you trust some parts of it. I don't trust it. The wiki just seems incredibly inconsistent. Anyways, thank you, and video time. Hello, and today I wanted to do something on the note of artisan and kind of like gear crafting in general. Just because I needed something in terms of new gear, but also I wanted to make, like, just say really quickly. The reason why I have not been releasing videos recently is because Iskow and his team are going to be releasing an update soon, and they've talked about some of the stuff in the update, but I don't know if, like, especially with cake vaults, because I know it's going to change some of the stuff with cake vaults, but I don't know like what all it's going to change, and they're still making updates on it, and they're still talking about it. But I think the final part, like the final when they're going to stop doing updates for season 2 or this version of Vault Hunters is like within the next couple days. So that's why there hasn't been any videos, because I just didn't want to make a video and then it'd be completely outdated information. So what I wanted to do today is something that I highly doubt is going to get outdated. Like, I would be completely flabbergasted if it became outdated. And I'm going to go ahead and I need some new boots, because these ones, they're just not very good. I mean, they have like kind of good stats. It's just I need something better, and I know I could craft better stuff. So what you got here is you got a bunch of tier 2 boots. You got some up here. These are Scrappy Plus right here. These are Common Plus up here. And then you get some Rare Plus ones right here. I am currently I am Treasure Hunter. I do regret this decision. I honestly much rather wish I went Artisan. I think Artisan is, generally speaking, more fun. Because you get to do more gear crafting stuff, and you can use artisan scrolls more consistently. I had to get someone on the server to do these artisan scrolls for me. So I just have a bunch of like feat stuff, so I'll be able to craft some gear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just kind of roll some of these, and I'll like, yeah, you'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and just roll some of the better ones. So you got this Omega one, and obviously I'd like to work on that. What I am gonna do, very quickly, is I want to show. Now, unfortunately, I can't show it like directly on screen, but if you go down to the description, I might put it as like the top link. There's going to be the vaulthunters.gg/gear, which it is quite literally vaulthunters.gg/gear. That is the link right there. And if you go to that, I know you can't click that, but just go check the description if you care. And you go to tier 2, you'll be able to see like all the different types of scrappy, common, rare, and epic. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be kind of looking through all the stats. So for these Omega boots, they're not particularly amazing, and a matter of fact they're kind of a low roll generally speaking. You have the 7 armor, which is a max of 9 and a minimum of 6, so it's not very amazing. You have 2 base modifiers, and you have 5 modification slots with 3 repairs, so they're not amazing. And it's just like something like this right here. This competes with it, and it's just a rare. And these are just some common plus. What I'm really looking for, and that's actually a really good pair, so I might work on those instead of these. And I'll roll just in case, but like I highly doubt that it's going to be anything good. Let's see. Jump boost. Yeah, no, I dislike jump boost. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in here. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna put this in here because there's some stuff I'd rather take off of that, like the thorns chance or thorns damage. But this is much better. It has a 9% cooldown reduction, which if you look at the website, you can see that it's not very amazing. You have a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 13% cooldown reduction. But it's still good to have a cooldown reduction roll just already on there. It has 5 modification slots, which is pretty good, pretty high up there, and 2 base rolls when you can only have a maximum of 3. So I'm going to go ahead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll all of them on there. Let's see, so, oh, okay, these are interesting. I think those are low parry rolls, though. Yeah. So, what I would do here is, the speed is cool. I dislike the knockback resistance, and I don't like the parry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through here. I'm going to find, let's see, and I find a parry, and I have 2 parry right here. So, I mean, actually 17 parry ain't bad. First, let me go ahead and let me take off that knockback resistance. That is easily the worst thing on there. So let me grab a void orb, which I have crafted. If you go, ignore this mess. But if you go here, you can craft a void orb. It just requires all this stuff, and then you can craft it. You can only stack them in pairs of 1 because I don't know who decided that, but that was annoying. And just like in my artisan video, you can see that I combine these into a feat knockback resistance. And nice, I didn't take a repair. So I'm just going to go ahead and durability. And a pretty high roll at that. It's not bad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm definitely going to get rid of the parry. And I have to be careful about how I use. I only want to do one of these at a time, just to make sure. So I got rid of one of the 7%. It gave me 6% resistance, which sucks. Okay, but I actually appreciate resistance. Resistance is pretty good, but I think I'd get rid of that one because it's extremely low. That armor toughness row is actually not bad. So let me see. Oh, there's a resistance. Alright. Do this. I mean, 6% is honestly so low. It did take a repair this time, which is unfortunate. Thorns chance. Okay, that's kind of bad. Especially at 4%. I think that's... Is that minimum? No, it's not. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of high. But I'm not going Thorns build right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that. Let me go ahead and just grab 2 for the sake of it. Alright, didn't take a repair. You're usually really happy to see when it doesn't take a repair. Thorns damage, 14%. I believe that's kind of high on the higher side. That's actually maximum. Okay. Huh. Just out of curiosity, what is my Thorns damage? Thorns chance is 6%. Yikes. So more Thorns damage wouldn't actually be helpful for me. So I'd want more Thorns chance, if anything. Love those pants, by the way. So let's go ahead and, since it's such a low roll, I'm also going to get rid of this parry again. It did not take a repair. And it rolled lower parry. Okay, so this is what happens when you play with God, apparently. Yeah, so yeah, that's annoying. Let me see if I can find a Thorns damage. Wait, I have another parry. Why didn't it appear with the other parries? Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of 6% because I think that's minimum. No, it's not, but it's fucking basically. Knockback resistance. Did that take a repair? It did not. I'm kind of investing a lot into these boots, but they have kind of good base stats. Let's see. Did not take a repair. They are extremely lucky. 5% resistance. That's the lowest possible resistance. So let me go ahead and just sort and see. It does not look like I have another resistance. So I could get rid of one of the durability rolls. Let me see. Do I have any? Wait, do I not have any? Ooh. Do I actually not have any? Okay, well I have a durability right here. Don't know how I feel about that. I thought I had more. Maybe I just got unlucky. Huh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just save that. I'm gonna go ahead and put these boots to the side for now. We'll keep them in mind. We might work them in a little bit more depending on what we get. So this is the end result of those boots. I say end result, but not really. We might work on them a little bit more depending on what else we have. So let's go ahead and look at all the other stuff that we have. Nothing amazing up here. Those are really low rolls, so let's see. Down in the Scrappy Plus, we have this Epic, which has a base of 8 armor, which is pretty high. Which is actually the maximum, sorry. The armor toughness is okay. It has 1 base modifier, which is not amazing, but 5 modification slots and 3 repairs. So that's not completely awful. We might give this one a try. And you can see I'm just looking through all this stuff and it's nothing amazing. Those have 3 slots, so maybe. I'm more interested in something like this, and not that, because that's not very amazing in terms of all that stuff. So let's go ahead and let's just roll all these at once. And it wasn't very amazing. And we can go ahead and just roll all these at once. Oh, I guess it'll be mystery. So we got an armor, we got durability, low parry, and low resistance. See, that's unfortunate. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to grab, let me see. I'm going to grab one of these cooldown reductions, and I'm going to grab one of these rare plus. Like this one right here is not very good. And I'm going to go ahead and just re-roll it. And let's see what we get. Okay. Okay, well that kind of sucks. So let's try again. I know I could. It has 5 modifications, but its base stats are shockingly low. So let me just grab one that doesn't show too much promise, like you. And as you can see, oh, you can see they always stay rare plus. Let's see. That's that's not amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's amazing, especially since that cooldown reduction roll is as low as can be. I mean, the highest you can get on these are 10 technically. All right, well let me see. Those can show potential, so let me see. And no, not especially. Let me go ahead and I think I have something else. Yep, one more. Let's hope these roll into something good. 6%, 7 armor. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate. So it's definitely looking like these are our biggest contender. That speed is really nice. I think I'd have to get rid of that thorns damage, if anything. You know, I might actually... I might roll a potion effect or two real quick. I'll roll a potion effect and... oh, no, I have one more. Okay. Yeah, let me roll this one and this one. Both rare. That's unfortunate. Jump boost is bad. 7%? That's not completely awful. The rest of its stats are questionable, though. We can work on these, though. I mean, this one in particular... Okay, yeah. Okay, well, no. Actually, sorry. That's definitely not. Shitty armor toughness, knockback resistance, feather feet, and resistance and jump boost. That's so much shit to get rid of. But the armor is nice. One of those armor toughness are good, and the durability roll is nice. I might work on those. Let's see what this rolls. And it also rolled jump boost. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. And also the lowest possible parry on rare. Let's go ahead and roll this just in case. Chest rarity. That's actually not bad. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that's actually better. I'm keeping those for a different reason. Okay. I'm almost interested to see how this one could work since it has really good base stats, but I want to work on something that might be a little bit more consistent, like this one. This one is showing definitely the most potential. Also, that Scrappy is kind of kicking ass. So was that one. Just looking through to make sure I didn't miss any rares or epics. Oh, there's an epic right there. It's questionable. There's also an epic right there. That's less questionable. I think I called it questionable earlier, though. No, it's still questionable. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm very curious about... Was it this one? It was this one. This just has so many rolls, it actually has a lot of potential. But I also want to work on this one a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and let's do some... I'd rather do the durability on this one and take a gamble. Also, remember this shit is extremely XP intensive. And it got rid of the high one. Okay. Knockback resistance. That's annoying. Okay, so... Knockback resistance. I need to get rid of... What else? I'd rather get rid of the resistance. I might take a gamble on these because they don't have the artisan scroll necessary. See, this is the issue with having not artisan. It's because you end up taking gambles that you don't want to take. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Didn't take a repair. Rolled armor. Okay, you actually love to see that. So these are looking really good now. Let's mess with these a little bit. So let's get rid of the potion effect for sure. And then we also want to get rid of the knockback resistance, the feather feet, and the armor toughness. Okay, so that's these three. My inventory's a little bit messy, I'm sorry. Alright. I hate that it's like that. Oh, I'm actually low on XP. Okay, 1 minute. Grab the TIE Fighter. There we go. So, let's see. First, we get rid of knockback resistance, since it is generally the worst. It took a repair, of course it did. Added armor. Okay, that's actually really good. Now it's in contesting in terms of armor. Rid of jump boost. Did not take a repair. Health. Low health, but health at that. Actually, that's high health, technically, for these. We get rid of feather feet now. Did not take a repair. Added low parry. Better than that, though. Okay, and didn't get rid of, and it took a repair. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of the other armor toughness. Since I got rid of the higher one, I'm looking to get rid of the lower one. Let's see. Thorn's chance 1%. That's really bad. And another health roll. Lower, but still. Actually, lowest. Also, that last one took a repair. Okay, so... also, this has no cooldown reduction. So no matter what, I'm not taking this. I value cooldown reduction extremely high. Huh. I can also technically work on those. And there's also this one. This has Soulbound. Are you serious? That's so depressing. I don't think I have anything else here that's worth rolling, unfortunately. Oh, there's an epic. Might as well roll it to see where it lands. Oh. Let's see. Armor, 9% cooldown reduction. Oh, wait a minute. That could possibly contend. Those are perfect. Oh, no, they're not perfect, sorry. Those are good armor toughness rolls. The resistance sucks. Let me see. I'm gonna gamble with these a little bit since I have backups. What happens if I do this? It gets rid of one of the armor toughness. That got rid of the armor. Oh, there goes the anvil. Another armor roll and durability. Okay, wait a minute. I say another armor roll. That's actually way better. Okay, well let's continue with the gamble then. I'm really looking forward to get rid of either Thorns damage, armor toughness, the lower the durability, or the resistance. It got rid of the higher the durability, that's fine. Health at the rating of 5. 1 minute. I was just switching tabs, sorry about that. Let's see. So with this, we don't like the health roll is low, arguably. And so is the cooldown reduction. The armor toughness is also low. The durability is the lower side of the lower one. Jesus. These are just low all around. I'm thinking about taking more gambles on this thing. Oh, there's no anvils up there. 1 minute. So, as you can see, this is an extremely intensive process. What'd that even get rid of? Armor toughness, that's what it got rid of. Another armor. Okay, now we're just gambling like crazy. Resistance, or thorns damage. What'd they get rid of? Was that parry or something? Was that health? That was health. I need to pay attention. Okay, that's better health. Let's see what it get rid of. Okay, that's huge. Okay, shitty armor toughness, but that's better than thorns. Also, I like how this hasn't received a single disrepair. What the fuck is the name of that? Well, these are looking really good now, so I'm thinking I might gamble with these now. Let's see, if I can get rid of that resistance, or the thorns damage, or the armor toughness, this becomes instantly better. What did you just get rid of? I think it had armor toughness? Okay, another Dura roll. I got rid of the Dura roll we just got. It just gave it back. Okay, let's see. It took away. I think the thorns damage. There's no more green on there. Knockback resistance. I have one of those. I make sure to have a lot of extra knockback resistance. That shit pisses me off. Let's see, that didn't take a repair. What is my not repair taking luck today? This is actually crazy. Let's see, we want to get rid of the resistance, but I'm almost certain we don't have one of those. Okay, so if we're just gonna ignore those. Those aren't good. If we're gonna compare these two, let's compare them real quick. So this has speed. This has health. This has technically more armor. This actually has lower armor stats just overall. What is with that? This rolled max armor to begin with, so this is already really good. This didn't. I think this rolled lowest armor. Yeah. Okay, that's disappointing. We could gamble. I'm thinking that for these to be really, really good, I need to get rid of that resistance roll or the lower the two durabilities. I don't know what it just took. I think it just took the armor toughness. Another cooldown. Okay, I'm leaving this as these. These can't get better. That is the lowest possible cooldown reduction you can get, but it doesn't matter. 2 cooldown reduction rolls is just outstanding. That's pretty much as good as my pants, I think. So we can gamble a little bit with these, and it got rid of the cooldown reduction and took a repair. It's a sign. Okay, it's a sign. These go on an Eternal. These don't. These go on me. Okay, yeah, no, this is perfect. Okay, so now I'm replacing these stinky that have 3% parry, knockback resistance, thorns damage, and only 6% with 17% cooldown reduction and an additional armor, plus a level of speed. Plus, I think you'd love to see that resistance overall, because, oh, I'm already capped. Well, that's just even more useless now, isn't it? How do I have such high resistance? Wait, actually, wait a minute. 7%, 6%, 5%, that's... Wait, am I tripping? It's... Oh wait, does it count... What is this resistance counting? Wait, what? 5%, 11%, 18%. Huh? That's exactly double. Is there a glitch? Maybe it has to do with something on the armor? Uh, that doesn't have unbreaking. Holy shit, my armor is questionable. Okay, well basically, that's how you craft gear. I say craft gear. That's how you kind of like roll gear. And that's how you... How did I not put... Anyways, that's how you do that, basically. I know that it's kind of a long process, and me finding this one piece took about like 15 minutes. It sometimes can take longer. Getting the double cooldown reduction is always very good. The resistance roll is questionable, but everything else is really good. So I might play with that a little bit off screen. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in any way. If you feel that you need to watch more helpful stuff, just watch some of my other videos in the guide section. I'm sure you'll find something that's good for you. I got a raid vault guide, and I got a architect guide. I say architect vault guide, and I also have an artisan scroll guide. So I'd recommend you watch any of those if you need help with any of those vaults, or the artisan or artisan skill in general. And I hope you have a pretty good day. Have a wonderful one.